Hey, sorry about the lighting and all that. I just finished writing a bunch of poetry. It's something I do for my release of my anger and stresses. But I feel a little bit better now. I'm gonna upload this video at the same time I upload the other one. But I had a question, and again, I would like if y'all could just share and pass these things around, because I really feel like I'm being led to keep making these videos, and I think that they're for people like me who couldn't find, you know, I don't know. I just feel like I'm being led to do it. So if you can, share and like them or whatever gets them spread around. I don't care. I'm not making any money off of it. I have nothing to gain out of it, and I'm not going to. But I wanted to talk for a second about, I don't know if it's just depression or what, but since a couple weeks before since I left my narc, I just have had no sex drive at all. And I'm the kind of guy that if I had to go 2 days without it, I mean, I was just literally climbing the walls. And I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be perverted or anything, and honestly, I don't know if I've even mentioned this in another video. I've got a lot of haze in my head right now. It's just crazy, and I'm just kind of making videos as they come to me. But I just have lost all drive for it. You know, I feel like biologically I should be wanting it. I feel like I'm only 37, and there's a lot of women that's hitting on me since they found out I was single, and I'm just not into it right now. And I honestly don't know if that's because of depression, because I'm afraid to be in a relationship. Because for me, you know, I've never been one of those guys that could just hit it and quit it. I just respect women, and you know, that may be part of it, is I just don't feel like I want to bond with anybody or feel like that connection, you know. Now, I'm not saying I haven't had one night stands, you know, I have, but I'm just not, that's just not my thing, you know. I don't really enjoy them as much as anything else, but, and I'm really being confused about these feelings, because for me, it's been over a month, you know, and the only problem I'm having with it is I'm kind of wondering why. I feel like I should want to do something. I feel like even if it's just self-stimulation, you know, but I don't, not a bit, except for wondering what the heck is going on. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is having the problems, or if they might need some kind of help about it, or maybe I need to get some help about it. But I know I've had a lot of depression lately, and I maybe just suffer from a symptom of that, but I don't know. I've been depressed before and never really had that problem. So, I mean, I'm only left with maybe it's the bonding thing. Maybe I'm just being celibate out of wanting to be celibate. I don't know, because in the past, I mean, that's how I got with my ex-wife, is I was thinking with the wrong member. And maybe it's just that I'm just really afraid of just doing anything like that, because I'm afraid I'll jump onto something, not literally, but jump onto a relationship to where I'm like not ready for it, and I'll put too much into it. As you can tell, my videos aren't very well thought out. If you've seen any of them at all, you can tell that. So if you're new to the thing, then this is me. But now I'm not saying that I don't still look at women and go, you know, that's an attractive woman, you know, or look at things about them. It's almost like I'm trying to figure out what I like again. It's like I don't know, or what I feel safe with, or I don't know how to describe it. I just know that there's something odd right now about me. It's kind of like I'm being rebuilt, reborn or something. I don't know. And again, I just felt like I was being led to make this message. Even on the days when I've been really up, you know, and nothing's been gone wrong and it's been a decent day and everything, I still just don't want it. And it's almost like I'm more pushing myself to think about it than I actually think about it. It's just an odd behavior for me not to want it. And right now, at this point in my life, I'm questioning everything that I think, because I'm trying to figure out what is real about me. What was her programming, and what was really me. And there was a point in our relationship to where she got to watching this show, Sister Wives, and I hate to put it all on her, but it basically was her idea, and we experimented with some stuff. And that's how she used sex in our relationship. She wouldn't really withhold it. I mean, she would, but it wasn't her primary thing. What she did was she would push that stuff onto me, and I thought, you know, this could be fun, and this is what she's saying she's wanting. Because, I mean, most guys are going to, at one point in their life, want to try it anyway. And like I said, I wasn't always a saint. Not that I'm a saint now. But we tried some experimental things, and it was always a guilt trip. She would always just make it such a horrible experience, not only for me, but the person involved as well. And afterwards, she'd be like, oh, no, let's do it again, let's do it again. I mean, it was just, and this went on for a long time. Multiple years. I mean, it wasn't just every week kind of thing, but it was just, it got to be pretty often, and she was constantly pushing to have that done. So that may be something to do with it, because I didn't really enjoy it at all, and that's what she knew. Because like I said, I like to bond with somebody. I like to have an intimate relationship with somebody, and if I'm going to be with them, that's what I want to do. And I don't know how else to say it, but that's how she used sex in our relationship. And I know a lot of people talk about narcs and what they do, and that was our thing. I'm really ashamed of it, to be honest. Very ashamed of it. I wish I would have been a better man, because in a lot of ways I feel like that was part of my responsibility in the relationship of destroying the marriage. And it's really confusing, because a part of me enjoyed doing that stuff, you know, but a lot of it was because I thought she was doing it because she liked it, and it made her love me. And I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy some of it. I cannot say that. But I really have complex, mixed feelings about that. I mean, I don't know. But that's just kind of a thing I was thinking maybe it's some of that crap, and I'm just trying to deal with it. I don't know. I don't get any of it. I really don't. But stuff like that is where I feel like I screwed up in the relationship. But I don't know what would have happened if I'd have told her no. I think it would just been like she would have kept repeatedly hounding me, because that's the way it was whenever I had quit drinking for 4.5 years, because I actually about died. I about drank myself to death. My liver was starting to go into failure. And there for a month straight, well, it may have been over a month, I don't know, but I wouldn't say at least for a month, it was every day just, oh, I wish I could drink. And I'd be like, you know, go drink, you know, I don't have to drink. And she'd go, no, because I don't want to drink in front of you, I'd feel so bad. I was like, you know, it's not that big a deal. If it gets to bother me, I can just go outside or something, you know. And then, I mean, oh, I wish I could relax. Oh, I wish I had a cold one. Oh, there's some new wine coolers out, you know, shit like that. And from one day, I just finally broke down and got them. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to tell what what responsibility I had in it. I know I did have some, even in the drinking again. I didn't have to get those, you know. I didn't. But when someone, I mean, I like to taste the beer. I'm sorry, but I do, and that was even before I became really bad on it. You know, I just really like to taste the beer. It tastes good to me. I'm sorry, it tastes good, and there was no acquiring the taste. It was just there. But it's getting really dark, and this video's probably gonna end. But I just wanted to get on here and ramble off a little bit of stuff, and if you're having trouble with that and you're kind of confused about it, then know that you're not alone. And I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm sure I'm going to talk about it some more, because on this channel, I'm going to talk about anything they'll let me talk about, to be honest. And if you have any questions, I don't always get to you right away, and I'm sorry. Got a lot of crap going on. Most of you understand that. And I'm really not that tech savvy, you know. But you're not alone, and I know that I'm not alone, and I'm going to keep pushing through all these issues I'm pushing through, doing my best, and I hope that you people do too. I mean, man or woman, because I'm sure that for a woman, I'm sure it's a lot easier for her to lose her sex drive than a man. I'm not saying that to be sexist. It's just generally, you know, women are aroused by different things and different ways, and I'm not saying that anything negative about it, but a man, you know, bam, drop of a hat, and it usually works, you know. But that's just our nature. I'm not gonna lie about it, but right now my nature ain't nature. It's something else, and that's where I'm confused. But if you got any suggestions or whatever, you know, I'm not really looking to do anything. I'm just kind of wondering what the heck's going on. But check out my comments if anybody sees this video, if anybody comments on it, you know, and please share this crap around, please, because I feel like it's supposed to be helping somebody. If not, just, I know it helps me just getting on here talking, and I'm really surprised that anybody listens to it. I mean, it's just amazing to me, and I'm glad. I really am, because it helps me, especially the comments, you know, just every now and again is awesome, you know. I love comments, you know. But thank you. I really appreciate it.